What's poppin' YouTube? It's Vimby Reacts over here, back again with another WWE reaction video. We got LA Knight, yeah! We got another LA Knight reaction, man. LA Knight, he's on fire right now. WWE doesn't seem to want to push him, but hey, man, dude's good, doing great things on the mic, doing great things in the ring. Yeah, man. So let's check this out. It says this LA rumor is ridiculous. So this is a video. If it's your first time on this channel, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I know a lot of my viewers so far are not subscribed people. So if you could please kindly hit that subscribe button, man. Help the channel grow. Really would appreciate it. Yeah, so let's check this out. Yeah.
LA Knight is everywhere. You can't run away from it, and I don't want to. You open Twitter and you see a bunch of LA Knight appreciation posts. You tune into WWE, you hear everybody saying LA Knight. Man, you see people walking around in AEW, guess what they're chanting? You're doing business with your girl in the bedroom and she goes, yeah. Damn, I guess she's an LA Knight fan too. What I'm trying to say is everybody is talking about LA Knight, and when someone is the center of attention in pro wrestling, you get mixed rumors. So this is what I don't necessarily understand. We have two different stories. You'll either hear that LA Knight is really beloved backstage, or that people in the WWE hate the dude. I mean, it all started when LA Knight was brought into the main roster and they realized how old this guy is. But of course, Triple H took over and he brought back LA Knight. We all know the story, but at first, Vince McMahon wasn't that big of a fan of LA Knight. According to some rumors, that actually changed, but I want to talk about LA Knight's real personality. From what I've seen, he's a very humble guy who just appreciates the opportunity, and even in older interviews, you can tell he's just a nice dude. Obviously, I don't know that, but that's my, first impression. He just seems like a dude who was really fun to be around. He's funny, charismatic. I'm not getting Ryback vibes out of him, is what I'm trying to say.
Lord have mercy.
Well, according to Wade Keller of Pro Wrestling Torch, Knight has a long-running reputation of rubbing people the wrong way behind the scenes and just being bad at backstage politics. Keller also said that he's seen as average or below average in ring, but his promos are top-notch. A source from the creative team recently spoke to Ringside News about Knight's backstage issues, explaining that
I mean, I don't know how that's an issue, man, because, like, if you want to talk about one of the most popular superstars who wasn't really all that in the ring, but was like great on the mic, was able to sell, matches, look no further than John Cena. 5 moves of doom, and dude was like, he's one of the greatest of all time, so I don't really see how that's a problem, if you ask me.
the SmackDown star doesn't understand the locker room yet. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit if I'm being honest. First of all, when it comes to his in-ring abilities, I think he's just fine. I don't get what people are talking about. Is he Seth Rollins, AJ Styles? Absolutely not. But I'm not getting the vibes that everybody, has to carry the guy in the ring. I think he's just fine. Not that it matters though. I always felt like personality means a lot more.
I do think they should just give him a new finisher, honestly. That thing that he does that looks like a RKO or a stunner kind of does come off like weird sometimes. Unless, like, what episode of SmackDown was it where he, I think it was the last one, where he hit one of the Hit Row dudes with it, and the dude sold it very well. And the crowd was crazy in there. LA Knight. Yeah. Yeah, so they were very loud in there, but when it's sold properly, it looks fine. But I think he should get a new finisher if it was up to me.
The Rock wasn't doing flips, Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't doing flips. They were tremendous wrestlers. I feel like they're kind of underrated because people don't understand how great they were. But the term good wrestler is kind of misunderstood nowadays, in my opinion. Whatever the case may be, I think this rumor is kind of bullshit. And I'm not just going off by, well, he just doesn't seem like that type of guy. I'm talking about what was said previously. So we all know about this Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight feud. The feud itself wasn't that bad. I mean, that kinda, showcased LA Knight and we got to see more of the dude. I mean, he was involved in a program with Bray Wyatt, so it's not that bad. but it was really risky, and in the end, working with Bray Wyatt wasn't the best idea again, which is kind of unfortunate. For whatever reason, in the end, it's maggots or other bullshit with Bray Wyatt. I don't know why it keeps happening. I've seen an interview with LA Knight talking about this rivalry, and he could probably talk a lot of crap about the WWE, but all he said is that, yes, the ending wasn't the best, but it, gave me a spotlight. So now we're seeing these rumors that he's bad at backstage politics, but just a few months ago, we heard a completely different story. According to Wrestling News, people in the company were very happy with how he handled the creative presented to him for his feud with Bray Wyatt. Some felt that the storyline would hurt him, but he ran with everything that was presented to him, and that has not gone unnoticed. The unnoticed part was kinda, really hard to understand, because for the past few months, all he did was lose, but I think it's kinda getting there. So this is a completely different story. We heard that he's bad at backstage politics, and the previous rumor is that WWE are actually thrilled how great he is backstage. Just another reminder that when it comes to wrestling dirt sheets, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt, People are just going to make up articles to get the...
So I just got a question, man. You guys can answer in the comments, bro. So when they come up with these like storylines, right now with how they're booking LA Knight, and he didn't win Money in the Bank, he didn't win that tournament that they were doing to win the United States Championship. My question is, do they plan, because it's long-term storytelling, like the Bloodline storyline, of course they probably know what's going to happen like in the future. They already know, they probably already have, like, barring injury or anything like that, if everything goes perfect, I'm pretty sure they probably already know what's going to happen up until WrestleMania. But the thing is, like, do they have these schedules mapped out so far ahead that, when something like that happens, like an LA Knight happens, they really don't know what to do, and they don't know how to react? Because right now, that's what it looks like. Like, they have these plans, like, they had Damian Priest. Damian Priest been doing well. It's doing all this kind of stuff. But it's like, isn't if you're popping and you're getting some of the loudest reactions in the crowd, is that, it's not how they go off of, like, who's gonna be the next world champion and all that kind of stuff. So they want to say age is a thing, but I'm surprised that Damian Priest is also 40 years old. He's the same age as LA Knight, so I don't want to hear the age thing anymore. That's just an excuse. There's a lot of people who are old in the business too. There's how old is Seth Rollins? Is he like 37, 38? It's a lot of guys in the business who are up there too. So it's like, LA Knight is right there, and he's bringing this energy that people love, that I love. Every time he comes out, man, I'm ready to hear a perfect promo. I'm ready to hear this dude tear it into, somebody. Pause. And then, yeah. So anyways, let's continue this.
I mean, he's the most viral WWE star right now. Probably a most viral professional wrestler, because everybody is invested in the dude, right? I mean, why am I making videos about LA Knight? I care. People care. It's fun to talk about, and it also gets me clicks, right? It's easy. I'm not going around making shit up, right? Also, according to a report by Pro Wrestling Torch, WWE Chairman Vince McMahon has developed a newfound appreciation for LA Knight. Even Vince McMahon loves LA Knight. Like I've said, everybody loves the dude right now. I'm seeing some comments, saying I don't get LA Knight, and that's understandable. It's not for everybody, probably. When Daniel Bryan was the most over star back in like 2014, we got a lot of people who just didn't like him. That's normal. I'm just saying it's really weird seeing these different rumors, It seems like someone is benefiting from that shit. I mean, it could be true. Maybe there's someone in the WWE that doesn't like LA Knight, and they're spreading some false information, talking shit about him. That's possible. But the part that he doesn't understand the locker room, that's weird to me. He's been in the business for like 20 years probably, so I'm calling bullshit on that. Even Shawn Michaels had a lot of nice things to say about LA Knight. He said, I'm thrilled for him. I'll say this, he's a guy that is very unique. He's one of those guys that thinks about it a lot and gives it a lot of thought. He seems so calm and reserved and cool on the surface, but he is the guy when you talk to him in private, he's very passionate about this, and he wants to know everything. Is this going okay? Is that going okay? Again, a completely different story from an actual great source, Shawn Michaels. The other source claimed he's bad at backstage politics, and Shawn Michaels is basically insinuating that he's asking for advice. It's impossible to tell if this is just a made-up rumor or someone in the WWE just doesn't like LA Knight, but I just wanted to talk about this and give you a reminder that not every rumor, not every dirt sheet bullshit story is actually real, right? And when it comes to LA Knight, I made a video talking about how, yeah, he's probably getting pushed right now. Some people said, well, he just beaten a couple of jobbers, you know, but that's not what I'm trying to say.
Okay, this Friday he got that match with Sheamus to try to see who's gonna get more momentum heading into SummerSlam. LA Knight needs to win that match, and he needs to win clean. He he has to win that match, man. I don't know, like Sheamus can take a loss right now, but LA Knight, man, he has to win this match, man. There's no way that you book it. I don't know, but then again, you really never know with WWE. Yeah, he has to win that match.
It seems like WWE right now especially know what they're doing. It's a common used formula in the WWE. You have a bunch of heels that are not very likable, they rose the city, and you have this babyface with the save. So yes, LA Knight is going to get a reaction either way, but now they're actually even helping the dude, setting up for a bigger reaction. You want to turn off your television when these guys are talking, all of a sudden LA Knight with the save. He won the match, may not be that big of a deal. He won the match fairly quickly though, and we got a backstage segment with the dude. He also entered the Battle Royal. I think WWE liked the dude. I think he's going to get a push, but it's weird. I wonder how WWE feels about it. I'm kind of worried that WWE might feel that LA Knight doesn't even need a championship, and that could be true, and you can say that about a lot of stars, but I just feel like 90% of the time it's kind of bullshit. I guess it's just so satisfying watching someone who worked so hard, got over, you know, winning a championship. Yes, it's a scripted show, but I guess it still means a lot to these superstars. People keep saying we should use the championships on new guys to get them over, but what if it doesn't work? For example, Austin Theory, he's not making me care about the United States Championship. What about the other way around? What about we give this championship to LA Knight, and now we care about the United States Championship as well? And we also get fresh storylines for the championship, meaningful match. Man, this video is all over the place. If this was completely Vince McMahon's era, I would be very skeptical as well. I'm still kinda am, but for the most part, I believe Triple H knows what he's doing. Triple H is very slow with the builds. I guess I'm almost sure that LA Knight is going to get that push though. And shout out to WWE fans, man. Seems like a lot of recent WWE pushes are kinda because of the WWE universe. I mean, it's crazy how many guys have the WWE crowd as part of their personality right now. I mean, it's awesome, man. Some of you might be, you know, going overboard on Twitter. Keep your Alexa Bliss fantasies to yourself, people. You know, we don't need to know that. You know, we don't need to know that. But at the end of the day, very passionate fans. So thank you for watching this video. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. The great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, man, another great video, man, from the great one. From the great one. LA Knight. Yeah. Anyways, tell me your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section, man. I just feel like they need to push the guy. They need to get him while he's still fresh, man. You don't really get this type of talents to, you know, take the product to another level, man. And I'm really excited every time dude comes out there, man. He has that swagger. Well, that swag, that drip. Yeah, man. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, man. If you want to see more content like this, man, continue to share, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah, like. See you in the next one. Peace. Yeah.